In the year 1580, on a narrow mountain road between Kyoto and Osaka, death waited in silence. The attack came without warning. From both sides of the pass, 6 bandits rushed forward. One lone warrior stood against them. The Ronin moved before. Fear could take hold. His blade left its sheath in a single breath. Steel flashed. The first attacker fell. He turned, deflected a strike, and flowed into the next cut. His sword moved like a river, calm, fast, unstoppable. 3 men collapsed. In moments, the remaining bandits broke and fled into the trees. To most fighters, this would mean victory. The danger gone, the body relaxes, the mind releases. The sword returns to its scabbard. But this warrior did not lower his guard. He remained still. Knees bent, blade raised, breath steady. His eyes searched the forest. His ears listened to every shift of wind, every broken twig. His spirit stayed awake. Half a minute passed. Then another, then more. From behind a stone, a hidden archer revealed himself, bow drawn, arrow aimed at the warrior's back. But the Ronin was already aware. Without turning fully, he hurled a stone. The archer loosed his arrow too late. The shot flew wide. In an instant, the warrior closed the distance and ended the threat. Only then did he return his blade to its sheath. This was not luck. This was not speed alone. This was the way of sustained awareness. For 20 years, this discipline kept him alive. Through 100 battles, his survival came not from strength, but from presence. Long before that day, he had walked away from his master's hall. His lord had fallen. His clan was scattered. With no banner to serve, he became a wanderer. On his final night, his teacher gave him a single teaching. Most believe action ends when movement stops. The old master said, "They think peace begins when the blade is still. They're wrong. The true danger comes after you believe it is over." He showed him the stance of readiness. Even after a strike was complete, your body may finish the cut, but your awareness must remain. Never allow your spirit to sleep. This is not only for combat, this is for life. From that day forward, the Ronin made a vow. Every morning before the sun rose, he practiced. Not for show, not for praise. It's not because anyone was watching 50 strikes. After every strike, he held still, not resting, not relaxing, watching, listening, feeling. He trained his body. But more importantly, he trained his mind to remain awake, even when effort was complete, in lonely forests, in frozen mountain shrines, in small fishing villages. After battles, while wounded on days of exhaustion, days of sickness, never once did he skip. Other wanderers laughed. "There is no master here, nor no one will punish you for resting." He answered calmly, "I am the one who must live with the results." Over time, this habit became more than training. It became identity. When villagers offered him comfort, he felt the pull and chose to walk on. When love offered him rest, he felt the warmth and chose the path. When powerful lords offered rank, gold, and soldiers, he felt temptation and chose discipline. Each morning's practice revealed his true intentions. Each moment of stillness reminded him who he was. In battle, this awareness saved him again and again. Enemies pretended to fall, then reached for hidden blades. Ambushers waited for the moment of relief. Night attackers returned when guards grew. Careless. But this warrior never assumed safety, even bleeding, even exhausted, even after victory. His presence never faded. By his 100th battle, his reputation was known, not because he sought fame, but because he never made the final mistake. Most fighters are defeated not in the clash, but in the moment they believe it has ended. They relax too soon. They release too early. They assume peace. This warrior never did. Years later, a young fighter asked him, "How did you become undefeatable?" The Ronin smiled. "I am not invincible," he said. "I simply never stopped paying attention." Demonstrated his daily routine. Strike, hold, watch. Remain. This does not make me stronger, he said. It makes me present. It makes me disciplined. It makes me someone who does not grow careless. This is what keeps a warrior alive, not just on the battlefield, but in life. The young fighter bowed, understanding because the greatest. Battles are not always fought with swords. They are fought against comfort, against distraction, against false safety. Against the moment you think the struggle is finished, the warrior's path is not about endless fighting. It is about never letting your awareness fall asleep. Remain watchful, remain disciplined, remain present. This is the way of the warrior. This is how you survive. This is how you stay true.